separately.
Separately.
As four separate items.
Sure. Okay.
Second.
But we don't need a motion. Donna, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to vote on them separate. Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take number 1. Copies of recording. We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor of giving the information?
If available,
Yeah.
right? You can't give them something that there's not,
Right.
you know, aye.
Okay.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Aye? Okay, there's a second. All right, let's start over.
Let's do roll call.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Mr. Aliota.
Yes.
Mr. Busco.
No.
Mr. DePlacido.
No.
Mr. Hosford.
No.
Mr. Kobilka.
Yep.
Ms. McClintock.
No.
Mr. Pike.
No.
Mr. Pitzer.
Yes.
Ms. Reese.
No.
Okay. Okay, the second one. Page 37, 38, the second one on your agenda. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Busco.
No.
Mr. DePlacido.
No.
Mr. Hosford.
Yes.
Mr. Kobilka.
Yes.
Ms. McClintock.
No.
Mr. Pike.
Yes.
Mr. Pitzer.
No.
Ms. Reese.
No.
Mr. Aliota.
Yes.
No? Okay. Number 3, it's listed number 4 for the computer extraction. Take a roll call, please.
Mr. DePlacido.
No.
Mr. Hosford.
Yes.
Mr. Kobilka.
Yes.
Ms. McClintock.
No.
Mr. Pike.
Yes.
Mr. Pitzer.
Yes.
Ms. Reese.
No.
Mr. Aliota.
Yes.
Mr. Busco.
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Thank you. And the last one, for the agreement. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hosford.
Yes.
Mr. Kobilka.
Yes.
Ms. McClintock.
No.
Mr. Pike.
Yes.
Mr. Pitzer.
Yes.
Ms. Reese.
Yes.
Mr. Aliota.
Yes.
Mr. Busco.
No.
Mr. DePlacido.
No. It passed. Okay, so 2 out of 4. And we'll get to work on them. and
Which
report.
2?
3 and 4. The last 2.
4, 4 and 5?
Four.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Item 11, solicitor's report.
I have one item to address, a request approval of a appointment of special counsel for the purpose of handling a personnel complaint for which I have a conflict of interest. I have a letter from Attorney Weichler of the firm of Connor, Riley, Friedman, and Weichler to conduct that investigation at an hourly rate of $225 an hour with a cap of $5,000 that he would have to report back to you if his fees would hit that cap of $5,000 to seek additional funding. So I will present that to you in form, or ask for a motion in regard to that.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, wait, sorry.
As I mentioned in executive session, I am requesting...
Executive session.
Are you? We would go into executive session because this is involved in personnel complaint.
Right.
In
And
regard-
I'm requesting that the solicitor receive or request a written legal opinion from the chief counsel of the Office of General Counsel of the Department of Education. And that is
In regard to
Again,
policy 11.
in accordance to policy 11 and the stated paragraphs which was discussed during the policy section. Okay?
Okay, there's a motion on the floor. It was seconded.
And will this, Mr. President, will this, and I could easily send it to the board secretary, who Mr. Senate could send it to directly, or if the president would like to send requesting a written legal opinion on policy 011. Either or, right? I know it's going to cost the taxpayers money if Mr. Senate does it, but it wouldn't cost the taxpayers money if the president does it. So as a president, I believe you have the authority to ask for a written legal opinion, because I have asked for a written legal opinion from the Office of Open Records, and I was just a citizen. Thank you.
Okay, all in favor of hiring special counsel?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Opposed?
Thank you.
Just one item, because Mr. Alioto has raised it in regard to policy 11 earlier and again in our recent discussion, just so the board is aware. Under the Public School Code, the board may adopt rules and regulations for the government, for its own government and control. That's set forth in the Pennsylvania Public School Code in section 4-407. And you can adopt reasonable rules and regulations regarding the management of your school affairs. That's set forth in the Public School Code in section 5-510. And so policy 11 controls your own management of your own board. And so I have reviewed policy 11 and I have provided a legal opinion to the board that it is in accordance with the school code. Mr. Alioto has also requested information from PSBA, and they have responded to Mr. Alioto's request and indicated that policy 11 is in accordance with the public school code. So I don't believe, it's my opinion, I don't believe we need any further opinions from anyone in regard to your own policy and your own management. In addition, I don't believe the General Counsel of the Department of Education has any jurisdiction over your board policies as to how you want to manage your own affairs. So I don't think an opinion from the Office of General Counsel is necessary. I don't think they'll even respond to the request. And you've been provided one legal opinion from the appointed solicitor and information from PSBA, not legal counsel, not legal advice, but information. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay, and may I retort? Mr. Senate, the representative attorney, Emily Leader, did not state that the policy that was established was a legal document. She stated to me, and it's in writing, that she submitted through PSBA the board docs for just the governance and the leadership of the organization, of the public entity. She ignored the paragraphs which I have already objected to in policy 011. Thank you. And I hope this is all going to be documented in the minutes of the board meeting. Thank you.
Mr. President, if I could interrupt for just 1 minute. I received a call out, and I'm going to ask to be excused for the rest of the meeting if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, moving on to remarks. Erie County Tax Collection Commission, Mr. O'Toole.
We have nothing to report. We haven't had a meeting.
Okay. Northwest Tri-County Intermediate Unit?
Yes, our meeting this week was pretty much, we talked much about how heavily we rely on grants. We also talked about how some grants really aren't worth our time going after. We're looking for the big ticket items because there are so many strings attached to grants. But that was pretty much our discussion, and we're going to move forward with as many grants as we can possibly get.
Okay, thank you. Erie County Technical School. There's a couple interesting things that were brought up. This meeting was last Thursday, so I didn't get a chance to get the minutes in for the agenda to give you in front of this meeting, but it will be part of the board docs at the